All right, welcome back. In the last tutorial, the part one of this series, I talked about okay, let me show you what I talked about. The last series we talked about first thing to consider when it comes to KDP, and I said the first thing you should do there is the niche. Finding your niche is very good. You can't be here and be in this place and be in this place all time. You're not going to succeed if you do that. Then the second one I said, even in a niche, there's what we call sub-niching, and I explained that what makes a sub-niche. Then I decided to explain the last thing I said in the video was short-tail keyword versus long-tail. All these are all practical. In case you miss the part one, advice, you just take one step backward and watch it, or at the description of this video you're going to see a link of it saying part one, so click on it and watch first. Don't watch this, watch the first one, because it's very key you do that. Now let's get into the research process, which is this. I said, what makes a keyword profitable? You can't know that. You can't just come into this place and say, hey, because I talked about all these topics in the last video though. You can't just come and say, oh, because it's gluten free diet cookbook is going to be profitable because I just love it, or it's emotionally appealing. No, we will not use that word. You cannot say because it's acid alkaline diet cookbook it's going to be profitable. It means you have to niche down, and one way to niche down is using this format called the gender-based niching, emotional type of niching, or some other stuffs. Yes, I won't talk about that. Let's see something. So this is what I mean by that. Now, if you want to target on even on Amazon, you can use this step by age, number one, number two by location, and by gender. Yes, these three are very things you add to your KDP when doing your research, because it's very key. So let's not get distracted anyway. Let's go back to what I'm saying. So I put this in mind by gender, by location, and by age. A very important one. So now, how do you know if a keyword is profitable? Now we'll start by using one of these keywords here. Let's pick one of these. Let's want to talk about cookbook. Or we want to make a cookbook, and we're finding which one. We have vegan instant pot recipes cookbook. We're going to pick this one here. We're going to copy this. If you want to get the PDF for this, chat me up. I'm going to give you the link to it so that you can get it immediately. But ensure you subscribe to my channel if you want it, or I won't do that. So now the next thing I want to do now is go straight to Amazon.com. A very key. Remember I said by location, by gender, and by age. All these are very important. So let's go to Amazon.com. Someone said you should do that on Ignito browser. Check on your phone. If your phone is on desktop mode, you can see Ignito. But I advise you can use anyone though. Ensure you've put all the extensions. If you've not done the extensions, let me show you one or two extensions I use. I use Amazon BSR rating to put to rate it. Then I use AMZ suggest expander. I have DS Amazon quick view. I have next one here I'll talk about is Titan Pro, a Titan quick view. Yes, all these are very important one. Very important one. Yes. So, and I have the last one, which is called Productor for Match by Amazon. In my other tutorial, I'll be talking about what this works and one after the order. So this channel is a very great channel for those who are into KDP and out money related stuff. So please, if you wish, you can subscribe anyway. So from here, change your location, because if you're doing this in Africa, there's need for you to target the main people by the demography, which is location. So that is why I say put that stuff in mind: location, age, and gender. Location, age, and gender. Let's call it LAG. Put that in your mind, LAG. So we're going to pick any of the zip code in the American stuff. We're going to use 1001 and apply and see, so that it becomes New York or Los Angeles. You can do that if you want to use Los Angeles. So now let's just wait for this. Now you can see New York zip code has been changed. So now we can come here now and paste that stuff we are searching for: vegan instant pot recipes cookbook. Now when I hit on enter, you can see I'm having other suggestions because I have more extensions I've installed in this place. So I'll be taking time to explain these extensions, or better still, let me talk about the extensions as we go. So now you can see this one called expander. From here we have something called expander, which is this expander. I'm trying to look. Okay, this one here is the one expanding this keyword. In case it's not active, let me see. It's active anyway. So now it means it's going to tell me more. So now we have quick and easy. So I'm going to click on quick and easy and wait for it to come up. Now you can see the result is just 545, which means the lesser the amount of search. Yes, So if we search for something and it's not more than 1,000, it's a good search. Yes. If it's not more than 1,000 results, it is a good search. Put that down. You can write that on a journal. You can put that on your smartphone, or you can take a screenshot of it so that, or you can memorize it. But remember, writing down is very good so that you can fall back to it anytime you feel like. So now, I've talked about the first one. I said if what you're searching for is not more than 1,000, it is beautiful. Then we want to move down to the next one that we consider. They call them BSRO. BSRO stands for bestseller rank. It means if your seller rank is more than 100,000, it is not good. Ensure it's lesser. You can see here, this is not a good bestseller rank. So I won't be using this one. So you can see the niche score here is 40. Niche score here is 47. The chance of this book doing well is fine, but it means people are not searching for this all time and all time. So now what we're going to do now is we're going to get this quick and easy out of it. Then we're going to hit on enter. Then when we hit on enter, we're going to wait and see. The research is going to see we have in 10000 over 1,000 results for this, and that means it is almost saturated. It means for a book to come up, we have to check other factors, and I'm going to tell you other factors we can if you want to rank your book. From here we have search. Here we have 45. Niche score is 45 here. This one is called Predator Match. This extension telling me all this. You can see I've given me all the keywords that have been used in this book. I've talked about this in one of my videos on how to get 7 backend keyword. Watch it so that you can have full idea about this itself and how to fill it when you're uploading your book. So now we've done this, waiting for this Titan quick view. You can see the niche score is very, very great, but you can see the total result is 1,137, and the bestseller rank is not good enough. So we are having 419886. So it means I'll not be talking about vegan instant pot recipes cookbook. Let me get these recipes from here. Let me just write cookbook instead. That is one way we keep on pushing further till we get a very nice BSRO, bestseller rank. So now we're trying to do this. If your network is slow, sometimes this can take time. So what I advise is be patient when it comes to your research, because if you fail at your research, you fail totally at everything. So it's advisable you take time to do your research. Sometimes this research can take you 24 hours. Yes, it's worth it. It's worth it. If you're an MTN user, depending on your network, those in Nigeria, if you're a Glo user, if you're an Airtel user, it's advisable you wake up in the night, do one of the cheap sub, or you can buy a day subscription and just get it. This is business. This is not a Ponzi. So put in your best time, put in your effort, put in your energy, and get something good out of it. Now you can see sales rank here. We have 503, 337. We have sales rank media. This is a very good keyword. If the keyword is more than 50, it is good. Yes, it is good. It is good. The reason why I said install these extensions, you can see from here, I have these extensions here. We have Amazon BSR and rating stuff. You can, what is giving me this? My battery is getting low. Anyway, so I'll be on this soon.